travel in the mystery with my it's not my first book that I write, but this is a more brave. This is for only the brave reader, because it's the book, the legend of the curse writers. It is a captivating and mysterious story that draws readers into a world of dark and prophecies, ancient secrets, and intertwined destinies, set in a gothic atmosphere and shrouded in a veil of mystery. This novel follows the intertwined lives of three curse writers who find themselves entangled in a web of supernatural intrigue and dark conspiracies. The plot unfolds through the centuries, weaving past and present into an intricate labyrinth of events that delve into the depths of human history. The protagonists, three writers with seemingly different destinies, discover they are bound by an ancient prophecy that will lead them to a shocking and unexpected revelation. With compelling prose rich in suspense, the legend of the curse writers transport the reader on an exciting journey through exotic locations and distant times, as in the protagonists face supernatural challenges, betrayals, and dark truths that will test their strength, courage, and determination. We will go in the court of intrigues, hidden secrets, and dark alliance. The protagonists find themselves forced to confront their own inner shadows and solve age-old puzzles and riddles to unveil the mystery that surround them. But the closer they get to the truth, the more they realize their fate has been written over the centuries, and only by overcoming the most difficult trials, this can they free themselves from the curse that oppressed them. The legend of the curse writer is a compelling story that captures the imagination and keeps readers glued to the page until the very end. With breathtaking twists, complex characters, and evocative setting, this novel is destined to become a classic in the Gothic genre and win a place in the hearts of those who love mystery and adventure. Chapter 1: The Dark Beginning. In the heart of the night, as the moon rose high in the sky and the stars shone like diamonds in the dawn, a shadow moves stealthily among the trees of the forest. Branches crack beneath its steps, while the wind whispers ancient melody through the leaves. It was a solitary figure, shrouded in the cloak of the darkness. Its figure hid them from the human eye, but anyone who met its gaze would feel it higher down the spine. A sense of unease that would chill even the Now, as he ventured deeper into the heart of the forest, Alec knew that the time had come to confront his hidden truth, to unveil the secrets that had shaped his destiny, and discover the role he had to play in the great design of the universe. With his heart filled with determination and his eyes fixed on the horizon, Alec continued his journey toward the destiny that awaited him, aware that his life would never be the same after that night. And so began his adventure, among the shadows of the past and promise of the future, in search of the truth that would change the course of history forever. End of chapter 1. In the next chapter, Alec will continue his journey through the forest, facing sinister encounters and discovering cryptic clues that will bring him closer and closer to his destination. Chapter 2. The Darkened Path. The forest enveloped Alec like a dark embrace. The shadows dancing among the trees. As the night grew deeper, with every step he took, Alec felt the weight of the mystery hanging over him. A sensation of unease that made his skin crawl. But he did not let himself be intimidated. With unwavering determination burning in his chest, he continued along the path that lay before him, ignoring the whispered voice calling to him from the darkness. It was only when he reached a clearing in the heart of the forest that Alec stopped and looked up the sky. The moon shone high above him, illuminating the clearing with its silvery light and casting a mysterious glow over everything that surrounded him. It was here, in this enchanted place, that Alec would find the answer that he sought. He felt in the air an ancient energy, a power that vibrated in the ground beneath his feet and made his hands tremble. With a deep breath, Alec closed his eyes and surrounded the magic of the moment. The answer he sought were close. He could feel them in the air, in the sound of the winds whispering through the trees, and the beat of his own heart. And so, with the courage of a warrior and the determination of a truth seeker, Alec opened himself to the possibility that was unfolding before him, aware that his destiny had been written in the stars for the time immemorial. And as the moon shone up him in the shadows of the forest, they danced around the clearing. Alec prepared to face the next stage of his journey, aware that his adventure had only just begun, and that the challenge that awaited would be greater than anything he had faced before. And chapter 2. In the next chapter, Alec will explore the clearing and make new discoveries that will bring him closer and closer to the hidden truth in the heart of the forest. Chapter 3. The Shadows of the Past. As Alec explored the clearing in the heart of the forest, a sense of ancient magic enveloped him like a twin mist, shrouding everything in a veil of mystery and wonder. The moon continued to shine above him, casting its silvery light on everything that surrounded him, while the shadows dance among the trees like wandering spirits. With cautious steps, Alec ventured deeper into the clearing, his sense alert for any movement or unusual sound. With every step he took, he could feel the weight of the past hanging over him, a dark presence that made his skin crawl. It was only when he reached the center of the clearing that Alec discovered the secret that the forest jealous guard. Before him lay a circle of ancient stones, engraved with symbols and runes that date back to the earliest time. Alec approached the circle of the stones, cautiously, his heart pounding in anticipation of what he would find. His hands trembled as he touched the ancient inscription, feeling their energy pulsing beneath his fingers. And then the shadows of the past began to come to life around him, manifesting as a spectral figure materializing among the ancient stones. They were the spirits of the ancient guardians of the forest, the keepers of its darkest and most powerful secret. With his heart pounding wildly in his chest, Alec prepared to face the trials that await him. He knew that his destiny had been written in the stars, and that only by overcoming these challenges could uncover the truth hidden in the heart of the forest. And so, with the courage and determination, Alec prepared to face the shadows of the past and discover the secret that would change the course of history. And chapter 3. In the next chapter, Alec will face the trials imposed by the forest guardian spirits and make a shocking discovery that will bring him closer and closer to the truth in the heart of the forest. Chapter 4. The Ancient Secret. As Alec prepared to face the trials imposed by the forest guardian spirits, the wind suddenly rose, carrying with it low whisper that seemed to come from all directions. The leaves rustled and the shadow danced around him, while the atmosphere was charged with an ancient and powerful energy. With his heart firmly willed in his chest, Alec focused on his breathing, trying to remain calm in the face of the impending challenge. He knew that the trials that await him would be difficult, but he could not retreat now, not after coming so far in his journey. With determined steps, Alec moved towards the center of the stone circle, his eyes fixed on the spirit that watched him with scrutinizing eyes. Every step that he took seemed to weigh the dawn. But Alec knew that he had to continue, no matter how difficult it was. It was only when he reached the center of the stone of circle that Alec stopped and looked up to the sky. The stars shone above him like diamonds in the dark, while the moon illuminated the clearing with its silvery light. With a deep breath, Alec prepared to face the first trial imposed by the forest guardian spirits. He closed his eyes and focused his mind, blocking out all distraction and concentrating only in the task. And then, with a sudden burst of energy, whoosh, the first trial began. Shadows materialize around him, taking on the form of a monstrous creatures that lung at him with bare teeth and claws. But Alec was ready. With the lightning fast reflex, he dodged their attacks and struck back with all his might, his movement fluid and precise. He knew that he could not afford to make a single mistake, not if he wanted to survive the ordeal. And so, with every fiber of his being, Alec fought against the shadow of the past, determined to emerge victorious and uncover the ancient secret hidden in the heart of the forest. And chapter 4. In the next chapter, Alec will face more trials imposed by the forest guardian spirits and make new discoveries that will bring him closer and closer to the hidden truth in the heart of the forest. Chapter 5. The Guardian's Riddle. As Alec continued to face the trials imposed by the forest guardian spirits, he felt a growing sense of unease, gnawing at his inside. The challenge he had encountered so far had tested his strength and courage, but he knew that the hard trials were still to come. With every step he took, Alec could feel the weight of the forest pressing down on him, its ancient secret whispering through the leaves and the branches. But he refused to be intimidated. With a determination burning in his chest, he pressed on, his eyes fixed on the path ahead. It was only when he reached the edge of the deep ravine that Alec encountered the next trial imposed by the guardian spirit. Before him stood a towering figure, his eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light as it blocked his path. Alec knew that he had to overcome this challenge if he wanted to continue his journey. With a steady voice, he asked the guardian for a permission to pass, but the creature only responded with a cryptic riddle that sent a chill down his spine. With a furrowed brow, Alec pondered the riddle, searching for the hidden meaning behind its words. He knew that the answer held to the key to his success, but it seemed to elude him like a fleeting shadow. And then, with a sudden burst of insight, Alec understood the true meaning of the riddle. With a triumphant smile, he spoke the answer aloud, and the guardian stepped aside, allowing him to pass. With a sense of accomplishment burning in his chest, Alec continued his journey in the heart of the forest, knowing that he was one step closer to uncovering this secret hidden of the forest. End of chapter 5. In the next chapter, Alec will face more trials imposed by the forest guardian spirits and make new discoveries that will bring him closer to the truth. Chapter 6. The Whispering Woods. As Alec adventured deeper into the heart of the forest, he encountered a strange and mysterious phenomenon. The sand shivers down his spines. The trees around him seemed to whisper secrets to each other, their branches creaking and swaying in the wind like ancient guardians keeping watch over the forest. With every step he took, Alec felt the weight of the forest pressing down on him, its dark secrets closing in around him like a suffocating embrace. But he refused to be intimidated. With a determination burning in his chest, he pressed on, his eyes fixed on the path ahead. It was only when he reached a small clearing in the heart of the forest that Alec discovered the source of the strange phenomenon. Before him stood a grove of ancient trees, their twisted branches reaching up toward the sky like near fingers. With cautious steps, Alec approached the grove, a sense alert for any sign of danger. He could feel the ancient energy pulsing through the air, a power that seemed to emanate from the very heart of the forest itself. And then, with a sudden burst of insight, Alec understood that the true nature of whispering woods, they were not just trees, but living beings with their own thoughts and desires, guardians of the forest who had watched over its secrets for centuries. In past there was people. With a sense of awe and reverence, Alec bowed before the whispering woods, acknowledging their presence and their wisdom. He knew that he had to respect their power if he wanted to continue his journey and uncover the ancient secret hidden within the heart of the forest. And so, with a heart full of determination and mind open to the mysteries of the universe, Alec continued his journey. End of chapter 6. In the next chapter, Alec will face more trials imposed by the forest guardian and make the new discovery that will bring him closer and closer to the truth. Chapter 7. The Haunted Mansion. As Alec ventured deeper into the heart of the forest, he stumbled upon a crumbling mansion hidden among the trees. Its windows broken and its walls covered in ivy. The mansion loomed over him like a spectre from the past. It's a dark silhouette standing out against the moonlight sky. With cautious steps, Alec approached the mansion, his sense alert for any sign of danger. He could feel the weight of the past pressing down on him, the memories of those who had lived and died within its walls, whispering through the air. It was only when he stepped through the broken doorway that Alec realized the true nature of the mansion. It was not just a crumbling ruin, but was a haunted labyrinth filled with the echoes of the past and shadows of the forgotten dreams. With a sense of trepidation, Alec ventured deeper into the mansion, his footsteps echoing through the empty halls. He could feel the eyes of the past, watching him from the shadows, their silent whispers sending chills down his spine. And then, with a sudden burst of insight, Alec understood the true purpose of the mansion. It was not just a relic of the past, but a gateway to another world, a realm of darkness and mystery that held the key to his destiny. With a sense of determination burning in his chest, Alec prepared to face the trials that await him within the haunted mansion. He knew that his journey was far from over and that the challenge he would face would test him to his very limits. And so, with the courage and resolve, Alec continued his journey to the haunted mansion, knowing that he was one step closer to reveal its secret. End of chapter 7. In the next chapter, Alec will face more trials imposed by the spirit. Chapter 8, The Enchanted Library. As Alec ventured deeper into the heart of the haunted mansion, he stumbled upon a hidden library, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the building. The library was a vast, sprawling maze of shelves and books, its dusty tomes filled with the secret of the universe. With cautious steps, Alec approached the library, his sense alert for any sign of danger. He could feel the weight of the past pressing down on him, the memories of those who had studied within, its wall whispering through the air. It was only when he reached the center of the library that Alec discovered the true nature of the ancient tome that lay before him. It was not just a book, but a portal to another world, a realm of magic and wonders that held the key to his destiny. With a sense of awe and reverence, Alec opened the ancient tome and began to read its page. He could feel the power of the words coursing through his veins, their ancient wisdom unlocking the secrets of the universe. And then, with a sudden burst of insight, Alec understood the true purpose of the enchanted library. It was not just a repository of knowledge, but a gateway, a realm of infinite possibility that held the key to his destiny. With a sense of determination, Alec prepared to face the trials that await him within the enchanted library. He knew that his journey was far from over. And so, with courage and resolve, Alec continued his journey, passing through the ancient library, knowing that was one step closer to discover the secret hidden in the heart of the forest. End of chapter 8. In the next chapter, Alec will face more trials imposed by the forest guardian spirit and make new discoveries that will bring him closer and closer to the hidden truth of the heart of the forest. Challenge. Chapter 9. The Guardian's Challenge. As Alec ventured deeper into the heart of the forest, he encountered the final trial, imposed by the guardian spirit that watched over its ancient secret. Before him stood a towering figure, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light as it blocked his path. With cautious steps, Alec approached the guardian, his sense alert for any sign of danger. He could feel the weight of the forest pressing down on him, its ancient energy pulsing through the air like a heartbeat. It was only when he reached the center of the clearing that Alec discovered the true nature of the guardian's challenge. It was not just a test of strength or skill, but a trial for the soul. A battle between light and darkness that would determine the fate of the entire universe. With a sense of determination burning in his chest, Alec prepared to face the guardian's challenge. He knew that he could not afford to fail. He can't fail. Not if he wanted to uncover the ancient secret and save all the universe. And so, with every fiber of his being, Alec fight against the guardian. His movement fluid and precise. He could feel the power of the forest coursing through his veins, lending his strength and courage in the face of the darkness. And then, with a final burst of energy. Alec emerged victorious, his spirit shining like a beacon in the night. The guardian stepped aside, allowing him to pass, and Alec continued his journey. He became the savior of the forest and the universe. End of chapter 9. In the next chapter, Alec discovered his art that is connected with the forest and the true meaning of his destiny. Chapter 10. The Revelation. Alec ventured deeper into the heart of the forest. He felt a sense of anticipation building within him. He knew that he was close to uncovering the ancient secret, and he could feel weight of the destiny pressing on him, like a cloak. With every step he took, Alec could feel the energy of the forest pulsing through the air and became his protector. The ancient stone needed a new guardian, a power that seemed to resonate with his very soul. He knew that he was on the brink of discovering something truly extraordinary, something that would change the course of history forever. And the forest decided that Alec became the new protector of the forest. It was only when he reached the center of the clearing that Alec discovered this true nature, and so can be the new protector. With cautious steps, Alec approached the tree. He understood all is connected, the nature of the forest in his heart. So with a sense of awe and reverence, Alec reached out and touched the magic tree, feeling the energy pulsing beneath his fingertips. And finally, he uncovered the secret of the heart of the forest. His destiny was connected from the beginning. He was chosen. So Alec felt a sense of peace wash over him like a gentle breeze. He knew that his journey now started. He must be the protector. But he also knew that he was ready to face whatever challenge lay ahead. The forest was searching the brave that can be the inheritance of the protector. Knowing that he carried the ancient wisdom of the forest within him. And so, with a heart full of hope and mind open to the mystery of the universe, Alec became the protector. And so, whatever your fear, you must go, continue, and win. That. See you next video. Oh, thank you, Miniman 3. Yes, I start to read my books, because when I have energy, I write some books. Also, I do some sounds with my mouth. I'm training in that. Poi, I don't know. For now, I just read with the. Poi, maybe the next, there will be image with the AI. This is just an improvisation. Sure. I like this, to do this improvisation reading. I start with just 10 chapters because this take a lot of energy. Reading books. So do you understand the meaning of the book? You face your fear, you deserve to be the new. Read the book. Okay, ciao.